Okay, back for more Hour of Devastation, and I've opened yet another Juru with Eyes Open. Seems like I see these a lot. Although I guess since it's bad, it tables a lot, so I guess you see it more often, but still. They seem to come up a ton. I think I probably just want Banewhip Punisher here. It's pretty good. And the rest of this pack is kind of bad. Like, Dauntless Aven and Stalwart are both fine, but... and Wretched Camel, I guess. But Banewhip Punisher is actually, like, actively pretty good, so... okay. I would say that all three of these, or actually all four of these, pretty good. Okay. So, Struggle and Desert's Hold, I would say, are the best of these. So it's just what flavor of removal are you more interested in? I would say that probably in general, Struggle is better. Just because it actually gets it off the field. Obviously, on a creature that has like Eternalize or something, it's going to be worse for the same reason. You don't want it to get off the field, but I do think red is also just better than white typically in this format, so... so here we can pick up like Fervent Paincaster, Desert of the Fervent. Firebrand would also be fine, and if I'd taken the other, if I'd taken Desert's Hold, Sandblast would also be good here. But Paincaster is, I would say, pretty good, so I'll go ahead and take that. Devastator's fine, Rampaging Hippo's fine, Wretched Camel is fine. So I think it's really at this point, I don't think that this is good enough that I should like start trying to move out of these two colors when I have decent choices in. So it's a question of Frontline Devastator or Wretched Camel. I guess I'm more likely to switch out of black than I am to switch out of red, just because this was my first pick. So I guess the Devastator makes sense. Farm to Market is pretty good. The Desert is pretty good. Huh, maybe white is open. Maybe it's supposed to be red-white. I mean, Farm to Market is really quite good. I think I'm going to speculate on that and maybe not have the Banewhip. So here we have like Scrapper and Blur of Blades and Sunset Pyramid all being pretty good. I think that the black cards are worse. Scrapper's pretty solid, so I'll just go ahead and take that. I'm getting a little bit of a glut here, though. So best cards here are probably like Bone Slasher or Quarry Beetle. And Bone Slasher's in color. Traveler's Amulet is always good, obviously, but... do you have too many threes? That's still a problem. This makes me wonder if green is open. But Kenner Eternal is still a good choice, so I'll go ahead and take that, and maybe end up regretting not deviating more. Ruin Rat is fine. Farm is, I guess, splashable. Ooh, Merciless Eternal Wheels. Yeah, okay. Well, it's not possible that everything's open. It doesn't appear blue's open. How about that? So this could be the start of an aggressive deck in Rakdos colors. Rot Beast is fine. I could also speculate on this Desert, but I'm less interested in that. I think it's either Rot Beast or Scrounger. It's possible that I end up getting like desert synergies and the cycles. Gosh, these are so bad. Grizzly Survivors is just not a card I like, so I'll take this so that I have like an out to zombies if I need to, because I have a decent number. What do I have right now? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could like pivot into black-white zombies if I open something good, and then Dutiful Servants might actually be a good card. Struggle is definitely also splashable. Well, Burning Fist Minotaur is just a really solid card. Unconventional Tactics is also quite good, but I think that Burning Fist is just like a premium 2-drop. So, yeah, I'll take it. So I guess an interesting question might be, if I was splashing farm, would I splash in Unconventional Tactics? Maybe. I don't know exactly how many zombies you need for Unconventional Tactics to be good. Maybe like 6 or so. Ooh, Chaos Maw, a Braid, a Cursed Horde. These are all really good cards. I think I probably want one of the red cards. The question is it a Braid or Chaos Maw? Those are very different cards. I think that I'm aggressive enough at the moment that it's probably a Braid. But I would be just super happy with any of these. I'd even have been happy with just the Desert. Chaos Maw is really good. But it's definitely not aggressive. This deck probably doesn't want to be playing a 7-drop, honestly. And a Braid is super solid, so... Driven to Despair, huh? Gosh. I always see some good white stuff. So Ceradon is fine, but I have no deserts right now. Like, Avenger is a really good premium 2-drop, but I probably can't play it. It's not splashable. Scrounger is fine, I guess. Versus Ceradon. What are the odds that I can pick up some deserts? Like, Ceradon's fine, even if you only have, like, I don't know, 2 or so. So I think I'll take it because the upside's higher than Scrounger, but... Probably the answer here is Lethal Sting. I guess I can carry a Lethal Sting acceptably here. Not great, but it's not terrible, and it's just unconditional removal. Torment of Venom is basically just what I need. Cursed Horde, Desert of the Glorified. I probably have to take Desert of the Glorified here, unfortunately. Cursed Horde is so good, though. And I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. I really want to take it. Okay. Another Torment of Venom or a Thorned Moloch? Probably just the Torment of Venom. Wretched Camel is good here. I mean, I guess I'm not going to get any, might actually be Grizzly Survivor at this point. I have 2 discard outlets. And some cyclers. I think it might actually be good enough at this point to beat out just the Defiant Kinra. Neither of them are zombies. So I'm not sure that I'm playing this right now. Oh, I got the other Cursed Horde. I guess I won't be upset, but I probably would have rather had the Desert of the Glorified and won a Cursed Horde. I guess it's strictly possible that I might be interested in Moaning Wall, since it is a zombie. That's really unlikely. I guess I will take this as a sideboard card. Rot Beast might actually get played. So, I mean, this deck is almost okay. I need like one more playable. No Desert still for Ceradon and Camel, which is a bit of a shame, but... See, I think that not Kenra, the Grizzly Survivor might actually be okay here. If I have like 3 cyclers in this slot plus 2 discard outlets, it's really not bad. Okay. Well, this is quite the pack, isn't it? I mean, Cast Out, Start to Finish, Trial of Solidarity are also all really good, but Glorybringer is Glorybringer. So here we're probably interested in like... I mean, it's either Festering Mummy or, Horror. There's a lot of good white here, but I think the ship sailed on that. So I think it's just Horror. I'll dust it on another Start to Finish. Plus a bunch of stuff that isn't as good. Is it possible that I just want Start to Finish? It is really good. It's even, like, discardable to these. I'm not sure that I'd play it. And I'm giving up, what? Manicore the Gauntlet, I guess? A card that I'm not even sure I'd play? I probably would. I'd probably sub it for the Gilded at this point. The upside on Start to Finish, though, is higher. Ooh, Electrify's nice. Yeah. I also probably would play Pitiless here. So let's see, we can start cutting. Destined to Lead, Blighted Bat, Nefcrop, Entangler. So it's either Bat or Entangler. Entangler is a 2-drop, Bat is a zombie. I don't have like a ton of zombie synergy, so it's not like that type line is the end-all be-all right now. And like, these 2s aren't very good in this deck right now, so Nefcrop might just be the right way to look. And I get kind of rewarded. We're still cutting, though. It might not even make the cut. Caster Scrapper. I'll play a Wonder in Death, probably, actually. I have too many cards. I might play a Miasmic. It's possible. I don't think I'm going to splash. I think that my power level is high enough without going to a 3rd color right now. I do get 2 removal spells for it, but I have no fixing, and I don't necessarily want to like prioritize fixing at this point, even if I had the option. What else is not great here? Blighted Bat does give me some air support. I don't necessarily need all these Rot Beasts, and I might not play the Miasmic. And then... these are all quite good. Next on the chopping block might be Survivor. I mean, even at its best, it's not great here. Huh, would I play Pursue Glory? I don't know. I can defer that decision, though. I don't need another Start to Finish. I have a decent amount of cycling, so I think I can probably get by with only 16 lands here. Probably Grizzly Survivor is just the worst card here. But about being a zombie kind of pushes me over, even though I have a decent amount of ways to pump Survivor. So like this, I would just play. I think this looks good. I mean... I could see either of these as sideboard tech. I guess Festering on me combos with Bane Whip, which is something. Pitiless might not actually be bad. I need to think about that. Okay, so I need to cut like one card. Maybe it's Devastator. Ceradon's really mediocre here. I think probably I'd rather just play it like that. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I ended up getting no deserts. Okay. And whatever they suggest is probably close. No forest. They say 9-7. I do have some double blocks here. But I do have this here. 9-7-8-8. It's probably 9-7. It's probably actually fine. Okay. And then this looks pretty good. Let's see how it goes. I will play first. This hand is acceptable, but not great. All my colors, 4 lands and a 2-drop I can play, plus some removal. I'd like another creature, obviously, in here. If I could, like, swap this for a creature. But you can't have everything you want. Okay. That is actually a good 3-drop. Go ahead. Okay. Pyramid, huh? Well, hopefully I can go faster than you're able to get value off that. Because this is now an actually pretty aggressive start. Okay. Let's just attack. No exert. That has menace. Yep, that is your only block. Okay. I'm fine. Kindled Fury, huh? I don't really want to electrify their dumb Firebrand, so I think I'll just trade Eternal for that. I still get the Afflict through. I can Wonder and Death it back later. Not right now. so just go ahead. Blur of blades, huh? Okay. Yep. I think this man is gonna get stranded. Scry, not draw? Okay. Weird? Why would you do that? Okay. Go ahead. I don't necessarily want to cycle the Wonder and Death, but I might need to. Well, now I don't. Just gonna put that there. It makes the creature pretty useless, so I'll just use it for lethal sting fodder. Does he know he can draw? I don't understand why you would scry instead of draw. It's just better, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 6. Not quite enough, for real? I guess I can lethal sting and Wonder and Death. You and you, please. Go ahead. So next turn I can play like Rot Beast Eternal. Okay. I wonder how scary that is. He's 2 cards in hand. I think I go ahead and develop my board, honestly. Nefcrop or Eternal? Probably Eternal. I will not be blocking. Maybe he's looking for something to cast off Wildfire? That's fine. I might regret not electrifying it, but... he had nothing. Okay. Moloch. Okay. I can just kill Moloch. So I could, like, struggle Scrapper. Or I could electrify Nefcrop. I have a feeling that Scrapper being down is going to be more important. So let's go ahead and play Scrapper. And you're at 6. Firebrand isn't going to do it, I don't think. I'm not going to... but okay, he doesn't even care to try. That's good. So here, I think we're just going to... so, like, if I electrified this, full swing, exert this, that's 4 or 5... that's lethal damage. He'd have to have something relevant. So let's just go ahead and electrify this. And then I have follow-up plays, too. He has Spidery Grasp, huh? Okay. Countered. So I just play Minotaur instead. And we'll do it next turn. That's good for me. What was that? Oh, Cycling Sandworm. Okay, that's good for me too. Okay, so we will attack, exert, attack. So you have to take out both 4s. Okay. So he is just playing, it seems like, straight up Gruul. I don't really know that anything that I have here is especially good against that. Is anything bad? No, this actually just seems okay. Let's run it back. I don't know what this is. I guess he did show me 2 Firebrand Archers, which means that Festering Mummy might be better than normal. And maybe Kinder Eternal is a bit worse. Yeah, this looks great. Okay, go ahead. Bane Whip being able to kill a Firebrand is pretty cool. Whoa. That's not what I expected. He didn't, like, have cards stranded in his hand or anything, so this must just be a splash. You have your own Scrapper, that's fine. I have a Bane Whip. Yes, please. No point in attacking. So next turn I think I probably want to play like Pitiless since I have a Cycler already. No attacks, huh? Okay. Also can get through this stall. I guess I could have played like Rot Beast. No, not Rot Beast. I could have played like Slasher this turn so that I could actually hold the Cycler up. There's an argument for that for sure, instead of just trying to get... Whoa. Okay. Well, I'll have to try to keep your creature count down. What is it, 3? Okay. I can do that. Attack here. Assuming I don't have to cycle. I might still want to hold it, though. Or I can play 2 creatures. I think play 2 creatures is probably the right choice. I saw nothing in the way of sweepers from him. He could theoretically have a Sweltering Suns. Both of these also can attack through the Scrapper, which is nice. Both of them can attack through the Moloch as well. Assuming, of course, that there's no shenanigans. Prowess shenanigans. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll cycle it. Do you have something in response? You have draw a card. Okay. So you take 6 and lose the Moloch. Okay. Just drawing is probably not going to get you the creature count you need for Oketra. Okay. So we will just run back the same attack, basically. Okay. You have Blur Blades? Okay. That's fine. Go ahead. Another Blur Blades. Okay. I'm a little bit interested he didn't want to use those to kill the Pitiless, since he's definitely having trouble with it. Firebrand. Amulet. Okay. Sack Amulet? Okay. Okay. Not bad. So I think we just go ahead and electrify the Scrapper. And full attack. Cycle. Go to 2. Okay. And now you essentially have no creatures on the board, and I have 3 lethal attackers. One of which can be indestructible at will. Okay. This is okay. I'll probably cycle the Rock Beast. But a Braid is good. And then I have a decent amount of removal, including a Braid. Okay. Yeah, I think we just cycle the Rock Beast. Wow, he didn't have another land? Well, I'm going to have a little bit of time on my hands. I do actually have a pretty slow draw, so he can recover probably. Okay. Go ahead. I don't really need to abrade this, I don't think. He didn't find a land off that, for real? That is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, no blocks. Scrapper. Okay, so I think what we do is we just attack with the Horde. And then we play the Devastator? I guess we could play the Minotaur and hold instant speed removal in case something weird happens, but... yeah, like an ambuscade or something. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. Yeah, I don't really want to discard the Minotaur right now. Thresher. Okay, so we'll go ahead and upgrade Thresher. That is impressive that he happened to have exactly the card he needed. Okay. But that's fine. Let's just attack. Yeah, let's just attack. Okay. What do we do now? I could I could struggle. I can't do two things because everything I have is too expensive. So I could just Bane Whip. Yeah, and we could Bane Whip on Thresher. Yeah, that seems okay. Okay. You know, that was a mistake. I should have Bane Whipped on Kinra. Because Bane Whip can just trade with Thresher in combat. Okay, I think we are going to play things a little bit safe, though. So I'm going to go ahead and block here. Oh, wait. Go to blocks. I'm going to go ahead and block here. Oh, right, it has Menace. I'm going to go ahead and block here. We're going to go ahead and activate the ability. Saves me some damage. Lightens his board up a bit. And uses more of my mana. I think that's fine. What is this? Puncturing Blow, huh? Okay. Well, that's always a thing that you can do. I'm sure that he will be super happy to see this. Exert and attack. Burn here. And okay. And I have a good removal suite. Like, I have 3 removal spells. Okay. That seems a bit aggressive, since I can attack through you. I think we just go ahead and Torment. He's gonna not have a lot of good choices right now. He decided to take it. Okay, because now you're gonna go to 1. And then I have 2 lethal attackers. Okay. So he is also playing Groll. Let's see, like, he cycled a, Rampaging Hippo. I think that was him. That's the last opponent, right? Both Groll people are kind of blurring a little. Nimble Blade. Yeah, he did cycle the Rampaging Hippo. Okay. Sidewinder Nagas, things like that. I don't really know that I need to change anything. Okay. Let's see. As far as removal goes, he showed me Puncturing Blow, which I can't really do much about. He showed me 1 trick. That was him, right? And Shed Weakness. He was the one that cast Shed Weakness. Yes. Okay. Can't really do much about that either. He's not doing graveyard shenanigans. He's not doing... He didn't have like a bunch of 1 toughness. In fact, I don't think he had any 1 toughness. No, I picked off where'd it go? No, I didn't. That was last game that I picked up the Firebrander, sure. I did not do that this game. Okay. I assume with the appearance of Moloch and Kenra that he's probably pretty spell heavy, so I wouldn't be surprised if he has more tricks. Plural Blades and stuff like that is probably on the table. Gosh, is he just not submitting? Okay. Did he just leave? No? Okay. Yeah, I'll keep this. This looks pretty good. Okay, Kenra? Wall. Okay, well that'll slow me down a bit. It also means that I will be playing the Eternal now instead of the Burning Fist. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. Since I can ship for 1. Okay, and play Bone Slasher. So I can just like curve straight out into a Cursed Horde if I want. Wow, that's probably too slow. So I assume you block here. Yeah, take 2. I play Horde. Next turn I could play Burning Fist and Struggle. Maybe Puncturing Blow. Okay. Entangler. I really don't want to use my removal on this wall. And I am making progress, so I guess that's fine. If I can just go around it, then that's fine. Okay. Well, in the finals. I will play first. This hand is risky. I don't think I need to take risky hands right now. This is a somewhat consistent deck. I think this hand is better. Yeah, some removal's not bad. Okay. I don't necessarily know that I need to cycle right now. But I will, actually. Why not? Speeding things up a bit is probably a good idea. Because I can draw a 2-drop like that. Now stuff is looking pretty good. Ooh, Scrapper or Bone Slasher, huh? I think we go with Scrapper. Because then if he only plays one creature, he can't block. Whereas it's possible that he could play a creature that could block the Bone Slasher. Ends up not super mattering. No Exert. Okay. This has been a pretty good curve out. Especially from a mole. Now I have Struggle up. If it's not something incredible, I can struggle that. And I think I probably just do. You know, maybe I don't. And what am I doing? I would be like trading my 3-drop for a 4-drop, and then I can play Frontline Devastator. That actually seems fine. No Exert. If I hadn't drawn the land, I probably would have. Okay. Okay. I think I'm in, like, basically the same position. Except I could just swing for what? 3, 4 is 7. I could swing for 9 and make him discard. That actually doesn't seem bad. Okay. So he's playing some type of Selesnya? Something? They're usually low removal, except Ambuscade is here, and Ambuscade is good, but typically a bit low in removal. I don't really know that I changed anything. He showed me, like, 2 creatures. Festering Mummy wasn't good against either of them. Yeah, I think I just run this back. This hand is also risky. But I think it's less risky. I have a Cycler. I have an Abrade. I have a 2-drop. I think I can afford to keep this on the draw. Frilled Sandwall. Yep, in fact, Frilled Sandwall. Okay. Obviously, drawing a swamp would be just peachy. Kinda wanted you to pump. Hope Tender. Swamp. Called shots all day. So what am I doing next turn? I probably want the Hope Tender dead, honestly. Is he washing that? Yeah, okay. He needs double green for a snake. Okay. Huh. I think what we do is just attack. Okay. And then we'll like play. I guess we could just go ahead and Abrade right now. And cycle the Horror. Let's cycle the Horror. Okay, I have Electrify next turn then. So let's just go ahead and Abrade this. Okay. So now he probably can't pump this. Yep. Okay. Let's just go ahead and straight electrify this. You don't have Drury's Resolve. Okay, excellent. So this turn I can do 2 things. Although I don't really have 2 good things to do. I can play Nefcrop and I could Wonder in Death, but I don't really have anything to get back with Wonder in Death. Also, if this is something good... is that good enough? How about this? Let's attack first. Okay. Then we just probably Nefcrop Lethal Sting? That seems okay. Okay. Zero the True. Zero the True. Okay. I'll probably want to torment that. Okay, he took life. He must have a good hand. So we attack here, attack exert. Yep. Go to 7. So next turn I probably do Wonder and Death, and then recast the Angel of Condemnation. That's interesting. I don't think it necessarily changes the plan. Let's return these. And then I guess I could cast, like, Paincaster, actually. So are you going to use the Angel's abilities? Because if you do, it'll be tapped. Okay. I think we just attack. I mean, unless he's going to go to 1. I think that what he has to do is, like, block 1. Yeah, I think he has to block 1, exile the other. No, that doesn't work. He just has to exile 1. Okay, you're going to use the ability, probably. Oh, you have something like that. Okay. Well, that means you can't use it against my life total, then. And then I play Horror. And Kenra. I don't think you can afford to exert, honestly, just because you need the blockers. So obviously you attack because it's vigilant. I go to 6. Okay. I draw something, I mean, relevant just insofar as it's a creature. I can't cycle it or anything. I don't really need to. This doesn't need to get bigger. Okay, so you take the 1, and then presumably you exile this. But, oh, exert exile. Really? Not being able to use it next turn seems like a problem. I will have 2 lethal attackers, and you have no blockers. Okay, so I went through that. Exert and attack. And Exaxes. Wow, finally! First trophy. And was that a 3060? That was a 3060. I guess when it rains, it pours, right? Well, cool. Thanks for watching.